my friends, welcome to my channel Harshivo Edu. So let's talk about project management. If you are working in IT company as a developer, as a scrum master, or as a tester, and you want to explore career in project management, then you are at a right place. Today we will talk about what is project management, goal of project management, salary of a project management, and top 10 project management skills, project management life cycle myths, top 10 institutes for learning project management, and top 10 companies about project management. So let's get started. What is project management? Project management is the process of leading a project from start to finish, involving the planning, execution, monitoring, controlling, and closure of a project. It involves defining project goals and objectives, developing a detailed project plan, allocating resources, managing and monitoring progress, and making any necessary changes to ensure the successful completion of the project. What is the goal of a project manager? And what is the goal of the project management? Why do we do project management? The goal of project management is to deliver the project within scope, on time, within budget, and to the satisfaction of the stakeholders. Effective project management requires strong leadership skills, clear communication, and the ability of effectively prioritizing and managing the multiple tasks and resources. You are responsible for onboarding and offboarding of resources. You are also responsible for allocating the project and tasks to your team. So what is the salary of the project manager? The salary of the project manager can vary greatly depending on several factors, including their level of experience, education, the industry they work in, the size of the organization they work for, and the location. On average, a project manager in United States can expect to earn an annual salary in range of $75,000 to $140,000. However, a project manager in certain industries such as technology, finance, and healthcare tend to earn higher salaries. In addition, project managers with certifications such as Project Management Professional, PMP, or CSM are often compensated at higher range. On average, a project manager in India can expect to earn an annual salary in range of 6 lakhs to 50 lakhs per annum. However, this can vary greatly depending on the factors mentioned above. For example, a project manager in a major metropolitan area such as Mumbai or Bangalore may earn higher salary than one working in a smaller cities. It's important to keep in mind that salaries for project managers are just one aspects of compensation, and then there are other benefits too, such as health insurance, retirement plans, and stocks, and many more things. What are the top 10 project management skills? Okay, so top 10 project management skills. One is planning and strategy, developing a comprehensive project plan, setting realistic goals, and determining the resources and timelines needed to achieve these goals. Second is time management, ensuring that the project stays on schedule and the tasks are completed on time. We are delivering all the user stories on time. Risk management, identifying the risk, communicating that with senior management. Resource allocation, onboarding and offboarding of your team members. If there is any new resource, we have to make sure that their journey is smooth. They've got all the kind of softwares, and they are properly introduced with the work. And communication, effectively communication is very important thing. You have to communicate with your team, project other project managers and stakeholders. So these things are the top 5. Let's get started with the another top 5 project management skills. Leadership, inspiring and motivating project team members to achieve their best work, resolving conflicts and making decisions that are in the best interest of the project. Budget management, developing and managing the project budget to ensure that the project is completed within the financial constraints. Quality control, ensuring that the project meets the quality standards and the deliverable are of highest quality. Technical skills, processing the necessary technical knowledge and expertise to manage the technical aspects of the project. But we will discuss more about this. Just stay patient, and yeah, we will discuss how much coding and technical knowledge is required to become a project manager. Adaptability, being able to respond to changing the project requirements and conditions and making adjustments to the project plan as needed. Let's discuss about project management life cycle. The project management life cycle refers to sequential phases that project goes through the conception of completion. These phases include project initiation. This phase involves defining the project objectives, identifying stakeholders, obtaining approval to start the project. Planning, in this phase, a detailed project plan is developed that outlines the scope, schedule, budget, and resources required to complete the project. Execution, this phase involves carrying out the activities defined in the project plan, including the allocation of the resources and management of the project risk. Monitoring and controlling, during this phase, progress is tracked and deviations from the project plan are identified and addressed. Closure, this phase involves wrapping up all the loose ends of the projects, documenting lessons learned, basically retrospective, and celebrating the project's successful completion. It's time for party. Each phase of project management lifecycle builds upon the previous one, and the successful completion of one phase is a prerequisite for starting the next phase. The project management lifecycle helps to ensure that the project is properly planned and executed, and that all the stakeholders are informed about the project's process. So here's the thing. Is coding knowledge required to become a project manager? So I am a project manager in a healthcare company, and I come from non-technical background, but trust me guys, coding knowledge is not required to become a project manager. But you should know the technical aspects of the your project. No one should make you fool out of your uh, unawareness of the knowledge. So coding is not a requirement to become a project manager, but having some technical knowledge and understanding of software development can be beneficial. In software development projects, having a basic understanding of coding concepts and software development process can help a project manager communicate more effectively with the development team, understand the constraints and challenges of the software development, and make better decisions that impact the project. So I had learned SQL and Python as a basics, and you can also start learning at least basics of the technical aspects that's required for a project. But that does not mean that you need to become a developer to become a project manager. However, the primary skills required to be a successful project manager includes leadership, communication, organization, problem solving, risk management, and planning. Project managers must be able to effectively manage budgets, resources, timelines, and stakeholders, and ensure that projects are delivered on time and within the budget. They also need to be able to lead and motivate cross functional teams and effectively communicate project progress, risk, and issues to stakeholders. In conclusion, while coding knowledge is not a requirement for a project manager, it can be an advantage in certain industries and projects. Ultimately, the most important skill for a project manager are leadership, communication, and organizational skills. What are the top 10 institutes for learning project management? If you want to learn project management in an organic way, then these are the places where you need to knock the door. Stanford Graduate School of Business, Harvard Business School, University of California, and MIT, and many more. But I would say your day-to-day knowledge when you are actually working in a project, and PMP certification, and PMS, or Another Agile Scrum certification is more beneficial. Rather than going to these institutes and learning the project management, it would be very much costly too. What are the top 10 companies for hiring the project managers? Here you go. So these are the top 10 companies: Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Accenture, Deloitte, IBM, Infosys, TCS, Wipro, and Capgemini, where project managers are hired at a huge amount of level. Thank you so much. Please do subscribe to my channel to watch more career oriented videos. Please like my video, and bye for now.